Hey, wake up money time. A lot of talk about small businesses this election season, and a lot of those businesses run out of folks' homes, but they still may be overlooked when it comes to tax time. Certified public accountant Bob Martin with us this morning on how to get a tax deduction if you run your business out of your home. And you say a lot of people just miss the boat on this one.
Yes, they do. A lot of people think that a home office deduction is automatically going to trigger an audit, and that's not true. If you handle it properly, if you report it properly, you can take advantage of this deduction, and it will lower your income taxes.
A lot of people who start this idea think that they can just write off a bunch of stuff, and it's fairly complicated, and the IRS is fairly strict on the litmus test on what you can deduct. Yes?
Yes, there is a separate form you have to fill out. It's a form 8829. And if you're taking a home office deduction, it has to be an exclusive area used in your home. It can't just be the family room that you use a few hours a day. It has to be an exclusive area that you use for that business purpose. You have to regularly use it for that business.
I'm sure there's a long list of things that people can deduct, but typically what do people overlook most that would probably make the most on their tax return?
Well, they usually overlook the indirect expenses. You have direct expenses such as, you may have a high-speed computer line and things like that. They get that. The indirect expenses, if you have an exclusive area, you can deduct a portion of your homeowner's insurance. Other expenses, repairs to your home, if they're generally for the structure, you may be able to deduct a portion of those. What you really need to do is take all your household expenses, look through them, and see if possibly they are somewhat indirectly related to that home business.
And if you use a space that a percentage of it is your home office for a business, and the rest of the time it's just it's your just regular living space, do you just take a percentage? Does it work that way?
Well, there are two ways you can do it. If all the rooms are about the same size, you can just allocate the rooms that are used exclusively for business. Or you can use the square footage method.
All right.
And say, for example, 10% of the square footage is used exclusively for business. That means you can deduct 10% of a lot of the expenses related to your home.
It's the new math, which is why we have CPAs to help answer the questions. Bob Martin, we appreciate the wisdom. Thank you very much, because tax time is going to be coming, as you well